Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Cynthia, the Audio Belle, and I am here with Santos. Santos, I have a few questions. First of all, we're here at Axpona, and I'm not seeing any young people. Where are the young people?
The young people are hiding.
They're hiding?
Yes, because of the high cost of music equipment, the amplifiers, the speakers, and all the other stuff. They cannot afford to buy it. Only the less than 1% of the market can afford it. Probably in China or in Asia, but not there in the U.S.
So the market is in Asia for young people?
Well, there are some young ones that are millionaires in Asia because of the booming economy. Over here, same show, every show, the same people. That's why it's like a big family. Now, the people that are buying it is now, before it's 1%, now it's less than 1%. Some of us can sell one in a year, and that's not a good thing for the high-end business.
I mean, that's the concern across the business, is the demographic is getting old and they're starting to die off, and we're just afraid that there won't be any young people to take that up and continue the audiophile tradition.
Yes, it's up to us. It's up to the manufacturers, the magazines. We have to do it all.
Mm-hmm.
Not blame the young ones to do that. We have to do something. We have to allow the young ones to be involved in business, as well as we need to lower some of our prices that will be intended to the young ones, not only for the old parts. So we have to do that.
Why is everything, well, not everything, but why are a lot of things so expensive?
Because we make only one or two or three, so the engineering cost is put into the three parts. If we do it by volume, then we can distribute those engineering cost and research cost to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to us to help it, and it's not the young ones, it's us. We need to improve it. There's so many things we can do. Not only lowering the price, because sometimes we cannot afford it because of the high cost of manufacturing. So we have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
We should have not only an audio show, we should have an organization of manufacturers that can discuss it. It's like any other business, like the high-end TV industry, the display industry. On the TV industry, the display industry, there's an association called Society of Information Displays. So everybody goes there every year,
mm-hmm.
discuss the technology, discuss how we approach it, the marketing, the math in order to come up with the cost. We discuss it all the time, because for so many years I was involved with that one. In the high industry, we don't do that. We keep our business thing and our secrets in our business, mm-hmm. because we don't want somebody else to get it. So we need to have that. So we'll make it as a standard.
What about women? Because I don't see a lot of women here, unless they're with their husbands or boyfriends.
Well, it doesn't mean that because those young women doesn't go to the show, it's because of the cost. It's not more of a man and a woman, because women is the same thing. They listen to music,
mm-hmm.
they use their phones to listen to the music. It's just our approach. So we have to do that. That's why I said, I think we should create a society of high-end audio manufacturers, and that we do. We go to a show like this, okay? But there should be a meeting for manufacturers only, engineers only.
That's a good idea.
That's what we do with the television industries.
Mm-hmm.
There's a company, there's a society called, they can research it, Society of Information Displays. In the Society of Information Displays, they meet once a year. They discuss the technology, they exchange ideas, they show their product. We calculate the cost, and we project it, how we can cost this one, that the TV is, the plasma TV or the LED TV or the OLED TV will become lower, and when.
Mm-hmm.
So by doing that, it will help us. Our industry needs it. So we need to have that kind of thing. So we discuss standards, we discuss everything to improve the system, not just the price.
That would be a good thing, because it's a concern across the business, and I think manufacturers need to get together to
Yes.
to help solve it.
We don't have that. We don't. I mean, we have shows, so many shows, but did all the manufacturers discuss it? Dealers discuss it? Stores discuss it? No. How are we going to approach the market? We don't. We just on the Society of Information Displays, we look at the cost together, and then we project when we're going to lower the price. How are we going to lower the price? What kind of technology we're going to use? And we come up with ideas. Okay, let's do this. And the next Society of Information Displays, we're going to discuss it. So that will help the market because it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
It is.
I mean, look at how many dealers are closing shops. You know, in Los Angeles, there's probably 13 before. Now maybe we're lucky if you have like 3 that are active. And soon, we will have nothing.
It's true though. Everything has gone online. There's not very many stores left, and the stores that I have close to where I live, they sell really expensive gear that I probably would never
because
dream of buying.
There's no standardization, you know, of the whole thing, you know, like the technology, the way we're going to market this, we're going to approach it. We have to, manufacturers and the dealers should go together and say, hey, what we're going to approach and to increase the market share. We don't do that. None, zero. And that's I think nobody will probably say that it's worrisome, but I will say it's worrisome because it's getting thinner. And if we will not do that, we're going to be like this all the time.
So if Axpona were your show, what would you do to market it to the young people, to get young people and women to come to the show?
Well, you know, it is hard, but we have to involve, we have to really sit down, those, you know, the manufacturers and see how we're going to do it, how we're going to approach it. You know, one way of doing it, I think, is sell good components that are affordable to the young ones. I mean, we're always showing the best of the best. You know, even if we have the low price item, we don't do that to the show. You know, there are some that are selling the low prices, but you know, it cannot compete with the high-end ones.
And a lot of the young people are going to headphones because of that.
Because of that, yes. And you know, headphone is it's good, but it is limited sometimes. I mean, you cannot just use headphone by critical listening. You cannot just put your headphone and say, "Oh, I'm gonna listen." Yeah,
it gives more of an illusion of soundstage, whereas with the full-on audiophile system, you're getting that soundstage in the room.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's good for walking or for sleeping, but not when you open your eyes and imagining the music. No, you don't do that. You know.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So it's very different, and we need to have something. Manufacturers, dealers, engineers that's involved in it. Sit down, discuss the technology, discuss how we're going to market it. Most of our thing right now is discussing only technology, but none in the marketing. How we're going to create more market, and we have to do that.
Well, I think that's the perfect place to close. Thank you so much, Santos, for doing this video with me.